I feel like with more of these sessions, the more I'm experiencing these types of training schemes, I guess with a lot of the experimenting, I'm starting to understand my body a bit more and how my body reacts to different stimulus, or like at least how my body performs in general. I think I've started to recognize that I'm a lot more explosive and I kind of lack the endurance that's required for this hypertrophy work and in general just really grinding out the last reps. Now, I guess you can hypothesize that maybe it's because I'm just not exposed to as many of these hypertrophy rep schemes, so like 8 reps beyond. But I think the first time I got into calisthenics, I was a huge advocate for these very high reps. But then I slowly progressed into weighted calisthenics, and then I started to, adapt that more high intensity, low reps, so like around 3 to 5 reps. So it depends on a statement between innate ability to perform versus just in general a lack of adaptability and just how much I have adapted to these high reps. I think you could probably argue that I just haven't really adapted much to these very high repetition work, and maybe that's just the reason why I don't have that experience to really grind those last reps. In this case, I felt a lot weaker today, especially since I just came from a trip. I was kind of lacking in sleep, but can't really use that as an excuse. But especially with these reps, these sets where I was doing about 25 kilos, my form was dropping down a lot. Every single set I was just dropping the weight, just making sure, I didn't want to continue the same weight if I wasn't hitting those reps properly. I was also a bit tight on time. I didn't want to, it was like a peak hour, so I didn't want to use the bar the whole time while other people needed to squat. So I decided to just rest about like 1:30 to 2 minutes per set. Typically, I rest around 3 minutes or 3 to 4 minutes per set, mainly because I'm focusing on like the strength-based approach. But, there's a lot of approaches. I guess what's most ideal is when you have a set structure and a set time allocated for each set. In that case, you're able to be efficient with your time and, effectively hit each of your sets in a structured manner. Now, with these 4 sets of 10 bodyweight pull-ups, I was really struggling with these pull-ups. The last time I hit these were, I think, a week ago. I was able to do all those reps, but specifically in this session, I was grinding a lot, and with the last 2 reps or so, I was like taking 10-second rests between each rep and just make sure I hit it each rep. So in that sense, definitely feels like there's a lot to improve, a lot to expose myself, specifically with like different training schemes, and yeah. So it's really eye-opening. I guess I'm starting to understand my body a bit more, and yeah, I'll finish it off here.